It is spring. For a lot of people, that means getting out, doing new things, and hopefully finding new love, Devyn, right?
Absolutely. The weather, except for today.
Right, today's
the
the
weather
exception.
is better, so get out, do some things, have fun, get out of the house. They're not going to find you on the couch, sis. Get up.
It's so true. Got to get out.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the best way for folks to meet each other? If you're single, you want to meet somebody this spring, what do you do?
The best way is to incorporate activities, especially here in New York, you guys. We are so lucky because there's just things happening all the time. Now, sometimes it may cost you more than $20, but in general, there are things happening all the time. So what you're going to want to do really is, get out of the house, look for things where conversation is automatically might happen, like activities where there's automatically a conversation. So give yourself a chance to be noticed and go to places, whether it's to the park, right, where you can bump into someone, start speaking to them, go to the new restaurant opening, you can go out and start speaking to someone. Like, don't go to a movie marathon where you're sitting in silence in the dark corner for 6 hours. Nobody's gonna find you.
Right, you're not gonna have conversations. So one of the things you didn't mention there were apps. Are apps a no-go right now? Are they out?
Apps are great, but in tandem. Like, it's not a one-size-fits-all solution, right? So in tandem. I know apps like Tinder, for example, have actually really gotten into the in-person game. They've started launching in-person events, but you do want to have real-life interactions because you're not going to be dating. You're not really going to have a relationship fully on the screen anyway, right? They're just meant to connect you to people. Real life gives you chemistry. Apps give you accessibility, right? They give you more opportunity because there's more numbers.
I like putting it that way. Plus, you can present yourself in a certain way on the app, but you really only get to know somebody if you're face-to-face with them.
And some people are good on apps and terrible in person. Some people are terrible on apps, but amazing in person.
Yeah. I'm probably not good at either,
No,
but I don't
text.
have to be.
I've seen him text. He's a very
You say that spring is a time for renewal, right? Time to do a little bit of a reset. How can that help people with their search for the right person?
One, feel anything that happened last year, even last month, let it go. It's fine. You can stop over-curating. I tend to be guilty of overthinking. Stop overthinking. Winter was survival mode. Now you're in thriving mode. Just get back out there, be energized. And you can do things with your friends. Like double dating is also a really big thing. Grab a friend to go with you as your buddy. Go to these events, whether it's a singles event, a croissant making class they have here in New York. You might meet a French man if you like an accent. Go out and do things with your friends as an opportunity to meet people. You never know where love will find you.
When you say stop over-curating and start showing up, what do you mean by that?
Over-curating, people will be like, okay, I have to have these perfect pictures, or the conversation has to be exactly like this, or, oh, I want to lose 5 more pounds. I want to, make my ear a little longer. I don't know. People come up with the weirdest reasons of why it has to be perfect, and as you know, as someone in a long, loving relationship, it's not about perfection, because you're never perfect. You're growing together over time. It's just about being open, being curious, being sort of finding your own joy, and finding someone to share that with.
Plus, you kind of want someone to fall in love with you, right? Not you 10 pounds later, not you with a better picture, but you, the real you. You also say, and I love this because it's so true, I don't think I ever put it in words, stop looking for the one.
Let it go.
What do you mean by that? Stop
looking for, you may not know it's the one. So if you're out here going, I'm looking for the one, you might miss it because it's not going to present itself in the way that you thought that it would. I'm not going to lie, that may or may not have happened with Adam, my husband. Love you, babe. Don't look for the one. Look for someone where you laugh. Look for someone where you feel safe. Look for someone where you're enjoying the conversation and just hanging with them, because really you're looking for someone you want to hang out with. And when you see that, that means there's potential. There's opportunity there, right? And so explore that. The idea that you will just know automatically that that's the person you're going to marry for the rest of your life is not real life. Let it go.
Yeah, that fireworks moment when you see them
is a
across
security
a crowded
alarm.
room.
That is an emergency. That literally is your response system, your nervous system saying this feels unsafe. So sometimes too many fireworks is actually the opposite of what you want it to be.
Indeed. All right, so you're telling us to get out. You're telling us to FaceTime, see people in person. Where do you think some of the best places to actually see people in person in New York City can be? Doesn't have to be under $20.
Yeah, the parks, but be cute. Here's the thing. When you go, look up. Don't be on your phone. Don't have earphones in. They're not going to say hi to you. The parks, make eye contact. You see a cute dog, ask, can I pet your dog? Start chatting with them. Do you come here all the time? Cooking classes are great. There's a croissant making classes I told you about that's here that is wonderful because you never know who you might meet. And then there's speed dating events. Just go online and Google search events in New York City. You can even put in your zip code this weekend and you'll find what's coming up.
I love this. You know what's so funny is that I've been, as you said, I've been with my wife for 30 years, so I'm the worst person to give dating advice at this point, but I have a 20-year-old son, and I want to be able to give him dating advice, so I'm gonna give him Devyn.
Have him call Auntie Dev.
Jump in her DMs.
I'm here.
Devyn, what do I do? Devyn, thank you so much. If you want more of Devyn's advice, check out her new show, Date with Devyn. That premieres Friday on the Amazon Live TV channel. Wait, that is today.
It is. It's this afternoon. You can watch it. Amazon Live is now live on the Samsung TV as well. You can find the Amazon Live channel there.
And this is great because this is like a half get ready with me, half like anecdotes, girl talk, and dating advice, which is so awesome.